Ustedes no están presentes aquí en Winglo porque ustedes están los personajes los más importantes de esta boda. Felizmente, ustedes están representados, nice word to say in Spanish, with an R, por Valerie y por vuestros amigos. Desde la primera vez que encuentro Angie a París, fui cogido para su alegría y para su optimismo. También paciencia es una de sus calidades que ella hace falta mucho para sufrir mis bromas insípidas.
Wait, to put up with my terrible jokes. Sorry.
Finalmente, querido Nelly y Julio, Ana y yo y Marianne Dick esperamos de encontrar ustedes pronto, sea en New Jersey o sea en Holanda. And for all other guests, this
Presidente de Colombia.
Queridos colombianos.
For all other guests, and I'm very afraid also for the Spanish guests, I said just something in Spanish to the parents of Angie, expressing my feelings of missing them. Angie, the first time I knew from your existence was during a trip with Jasper in the south of England, searching for the, I think, 100th or 200th old car.
That we never bought.
We of course never bought. In a village completely hidden from the rest of the world. And just before I took a sharp bend of a little very dangerous road, Jasper had always very good timing of telling me important news. He mentioned, by the way, he had met a very nice and sympathetic young girl in Rennes. So I thought, of course, a very pretty Française. But no, I got a confused history of Colombia and America, and I didn't understood anything. But I had to wait a few months before I really met this young girl. And that was on the Place de l'Opéra in Paris.
Café de la Paix.
In Café de la Paix, right. And during the next, well, I think 2 years, and especially during our bicycle tours through Paris, I enjoyed very much, and the bicycle tour through the region of the Loire, at the Chambord region, I got to know you very good, or pretty good, I thought. I hope. Angie, you didn't choose a very
Easy husband.
That also. That's the part I didn't prepare.
I say it myself, that's easier, you know.
Yeah, okay. You didn't choose a very easy way of life, I must say. Instead of staying in the US and enjoying a very excellent job, you choose to do it all over again. And you moved to my astonishment when I heard it, you moved to France, a completely different country, not known for you, with a very difficult language. And you decided to study in Rennes, And you supported yourself by doing all different jobs. I heard all jobs you could possibly do for earning your living. Well, you finished that very good, and you moved to Paris, and you did your masters in Paris, and you had that finished with an excellent results. Well, we admire you for that. All, yes, it's wonderful. We admire you for your courage, courage, and your optimism, and that is really wonderful. Jasper, with you, your line of life was a little bit.
Just say it honest, you know.
Perhaps you can better take the coffee now. But your way of living was a little bit similar of that of Angie, the last years. First years.
Born in Colombia.
The first years went smooth, and you did what I told you.
You did what I told you, yeah?
But you closed your, finished your study in Groningen, and I told you to take a job, or at least continue your study with the master or somewhere else, but stay in Groningen and look for a nice, blonde, young Groningen girl. But at a Sunday morning, again a very good timing, 8:30 you called me and you said, "Papa, I'm going to France." And then I said, "Well, have a good, nice holiday. I see you back in 1 week." But, of course, I understood very quickly you had the intention to stay in France. And I have to admit, that gave me a big disappointment. I thought, well, in 2-3 months you're back and beginning with your study in Groningen. But I have to say, you never gave up. You stayed in France, although you had difficult times, I know. And especially you tried to survive in the house of Marianne in Bretagne.
It's a little cold there.
I have to say, it's a romantic house, but it is poorly heated in the winter.
Back to basics.
Very much. You're not welcome anymore.
And especially that winter, it was very, very cold. And I felt pity with you, but I thought, well, you chose for that, so you have to come to.
What a father.
So I heard from Marianne that the bill of the highly increased electric consumption of the house was similar with that of the Élysée in Paris. Well, Jasper, you did it very good, and you also got your weight, and I'm very proud of you.
You see, that's the problem. When we do something together, we make it. That's it. If you allow, I want to say something to you both. I can continue with the history of Brittany, where it was very cold and we once I can't even put fire on the, how do you call that? Because there's no paper. And I used my study papers to get in the fire. And I said, just look there. There's enough paper. Oh dear, why don't you say that a couple of weeks ago? So, no, I start with you. Why not?
Oh.
And I don't say anything to your parents.
In
I
Spanish?
say, huh? No. But
You didn't study?
no. I have studied 1 sentence in Finnish, but I don't do that because no one
Speaks Finnish? No?
No.
Kazakhstan?
No, no. Angie, welcome in the family. I think you upgrade our family. We are just plain Dutch farmers, as you say so.
Our family?
And by you, we have learned another culture. And I think it's amazing. I like it a lot. Sometimes there's a we don't understand each other quite well, but I think
Mother-in-law.
no.
Yes.
You have to we are quite direct, and you are not used to, so you are afraid when I say something, but that's not at all. So you upgrade. And to you both, the past few days, we have learned a lot of friends of you both. It was a pleasure to have them in our house. It is amazing how easy they are, all these young people. And I think yesterday there were 24 people in the house to have a meal. And Dick was cooking, and cooking, and still cooking. But there are also everyone is so easy. It is also the way you are. You both are. You invite people, and if you don't have